Hello, everybody. Wait, you guys. Just coming, you guys. I don't know what I did with my. Did I not forget to connect my microphone? Good morning, Dr. Tabula. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Okay, otherwise my audio is not gonna be okay with just the headphones. We are here. We made it. Finally. Dr. Sabile, thank you so much for joining me. Leslie, thank you for joining me. And the others that have not commented yet, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Listen, we are going to do the jumping around this morning. I'm going to see if I can do 3 streams between now and 8 o'clock, because I have 3 different videos that I've planned. If we can't do all 3, then, it's okay. So we'll be doing that thing of jumping around from one stream to the next. Leslie, thank you so much for joining me. By the way, condolences to your family. I saw your post there on Twitter. And guys, please give Leslie some love, okay? We need to send her some hearts. She's going through something. Skolega, thank you so much. Morning breakfast show. Yes, it is kind of like a breakfast show. Guys, we made it to Friday, okay? I think we did well this week, except for yesterday, okay? We are controlled by all things, the network and everything, okay? Let me show you here. Yesterday, the issue that we were having coming from Durban to Pietermaritzburg. This is what was happening on our way, okay? People were looting. Where's that article? People were looting Vaseline, okay, in Durban. Vaseline and sugar. It was 2 trucks that had accidents on our way, and it was one for Vaseline, and then the other one was it's like a thing now, you guys. When trucks get into accidents, then people would loot whatever is in the truck. Okay, I don't even think people even remember that it's actually a crime to do this. Okay, so that's why we were late yesterday. I was late, and then I got here, and then there wasn't any network. So this is it, guys. Even when we were leaving, going home after 4, we were still seeing people carrying ushukela, amasaga kashukela. So I didn't get to loot again. I never looted when they were looting the first time. I missed it again. I was like, listen, guys, when am I going to get an opportunity to loot? Because I didn't get it. But this is the problem we had yesterday on our way to work. Okay. So people around here, okay, have a lot of Vaseline and sugar. Okay. Angiba-blame kodwa I wish ukuthi bekuyimoto yamaqanda khona bezothola amaqanda for free. Anyway, you guys, so I'm going to do these 2 stories, you guys, because over and above now having Dr. Matthew, that is a fake doctor who doesn't even have matric. But we're still calling him Dr. Matthew, just for fun. There's another one, you guys, that people are talking about online also. That is being confirmed that they don't have the qualification. Apparently, they just walk around wearing the uniform like they are some pharmacist or something. Anyway, you guys, so let's do these 2 stories, okay? So with Dr. Lani, you guys, yesterday I wanted to do this story, which is about the real Dr. Zingele, because is it Zingele or Zingelwa? Because he was calling himself Dr. Zingelwa. He was saying that Dr. Matthew Lani is his social media name, but his real name is Dr. Sanele Zingelwa. I think that he did that, you guys, so that when people want to check his registration, they will be able to find his name, because this doctor obviously is registered. Someone clarified it to me and said that with doctors, they don't wait until they are qualified. Okay, so while they are doing their, internship, they are registered. So, because I thought that they only get registered once they are done with the internship. So they say that even when they're doing their internship, they are registered. So I think he took that name or his identity to use it that way, so that when somebody is checking for Dr. Matthew Lani, he can say, no. I'm not registered as Dr. Matthew Lani because that's my social media name. I am registered as Dr. Zingelwa. Okay, so the real Dr. Zingelwa, you guys did an interview here on YouTube where he was just talking about the whole thing, how it came about. Okay, he did get a call to say that he was being investigated for this product that he was being investigated. He had been the one that reported somebody's product, okay, that was in the market that was making people sick. So they were coming to see him to say, okay, give us more information about that product. And he's like, I never complained about any product. And then so they give him the information that they had on the person that had submitted the complaint. And he's like, listen, I don't know this guy, but this is me. So they end up calling Dr. Matthew, whom they thought was Dr. Zingelwa, and then Dr. Matthew answers. Okay. They're like, yeah, phone. How come you are answering this phone? So that's how they saw that it wasn't him that was making the claims, you guys. So this is the thing that has been investigated, but I feel like it didn't start as them investigating Dr. Matthew or how legit he was. It started with them investigating this product that he was claiming was making people sick in the hospitals, because he was supposed to be this doctor in hospitals and people were sick and dying of this product. That was a competing product to the product that he was selling. How twisted is that? Anyway, you guys, so he did do an interview. We're going to go through an article that talks a little bit about what he said in that interview. But also, you guys, we're going to talk about this lady over here, but because she is another one that is claiming to be a medical professional. And people are also saying that she is also not registered. And she was saying that she has a master's degree and all of that. So we'll go through that story too. So let's start with the Dr. Matthew Lani one, okay? So you see, it says here, Dr. Matthew's Lani victim breaks his silence, okay? This is the thing. It's like we can't stop ourselves from calling him doctor. Even though we know he's not Dr. Matthews, so he's always going to be Dr. Matthews now, Dr. Weimanga. Listen, you guys. Okay, let me not say it. The student doctor whose identity has been stolen by social media and TikTok bogus Dr. Matthew Lani has spoken out about how the incident has affected him and his family. In a statement released through the Gauteng Department of Health, Dr. Sanele Zingelwa, who is an intern medical doctor at the Tembisa Hospital, said he did not know Lani. Lani had assumed various pseudo-medical roles, including curating social media content at Helen Joseph Hospital in Gauteng. In a TikTok video trying to clear his name, Lani claimed that the name he was using on social media was not his real name, but just his handle. He further claimed to be Dr. Sanele Zingelwa, who studied at Wits University. The department's investigations discovered that Lani was never a doctor and that he stole Dr. Zingelwa's identity. It was later discovered that the real Dr. Sanele Zingelwa is the second-year medical intern at Tembisa Provincial Tertiary Hospital. The real Dr. Zingelwa has since opened a case of identity fraud against Lani. Listen, you guys, I love Wits University. That is my Wits University. I am an alumni of Wits University, so I love the university. But I do feel like Wits University do need to take accountability in this situation, you guys, because number one, they have been in contact, it seems like, with Matthew Lani, okay, as a fake student, fake doctor. And number two, when they released that statement that they released, they said that Dr. Sanele Zingelwa had never graduated from Wits University, which means they really didn't properly check their records. They were rushing to sort of present themselves as innocent as an institution. And in a way, now people are questioning Dr. Zingelwa's qualifications now, because Wits University did say that he did not they did say that he did not graduate from Wits University, but he says that he did graduate from Wits University, and he explains how he did his program because he studied overseas and then came back and reintegrated with Wits University. Okay, so they must have not really checked the records because now they denied, not only did they deny Matthew Lani, but they've also denied the student that was really a student at Wits University. I don't know how they did that, you guys, because he does say, listen, I am a qualified doctor. I did go to university. When I came from overseas, I integrated in the program at Wits University. So I kind of feel like they do owe him an apology because now and then people are going to question his qualification because of what Wits University said, okay? So it continues to say, in the statement, Dr. Zingelwa said he did not know the TikTok fake doctor and that his action has put a strain on him and his family. I must put it on record that I do not know the so-called Dr. Matthew Lani. It is unfortunate that we would abuse social media. He would abuse social media for his own selfish ends. I have opened a case with the South African Police Services of identity fraud. I hope the bogus doctor will be brought to justice. I would like to request that the SAPS and the whole justice system to work expeditiously to conclude the matter, he said. Zingelwa said he studied for a medical degree in Cuba from 2014 to 2020, and as part of the Cuban program, students were expected to complete an 18-month integration program at a local institution. He completed his integration program at the University of Witwatersrand from September 2020 to December 2021 and began his internship at Tembisa Provincial Tertiary Hospital. So he did clarify that to say, guys, he was at Wits for a year and a half, okay? And that is how his program is structured. When you come back from Cuba, you have to integrate with one university in South Africa, but obviously you're not going to be there for years. It's a year and a half program. Maybe that's the reason why they did not find his record. I don't know, okay? I must say I'm grateful for the overwhelming support that I have received from my family and friends, colleagues, and South Africans at large on this matter. I will not be making any further comments on the matter, said Zingelwa. Now, remember, you guys, it was also confirmed that Dr. Matthew or Matthew Lani does not have matric, okay? As if the non-existence of the medical qualification was not shocking enough, the Gauteng Department of Education has come forward to say Lani does not have matric certificates. We can confirm that there is no existing record of the National Senior Certificate or matric certificate for Matthew Bongani Lani, who has been masquerading on social media as a medical practitioner. The department spokesperson Steve Mabona said, the department said in a statement that their official records indicates that Matthew Bongani Lani was initially enrolled at Bulldogs Primary School in Randburg in 2007. However, he was referred to Gracewood Learners with Special Education Needs, LSEN School in Kew, Johannesburg, in January 2020, but he dropped out of school 2 years later, okay? Matthew re-emerged on our system in 2016 at Fourways Adult Center, where he wrote 3 subjects as a part-time candidate. However, he only passed 1 subject of those subjects. Listen, you guys, Matthew was rushing to be a doctor, so much so that he even didn't have time to be passing matric, okay? He didn't have time to be doing high school studies. He was rushing to be a doctor. I do wonder, you guys, because it kind of feel like he did have a little bit of knowledge. He had a way of swerving around when he is explaining things, even though you could pick up, because this is manga, you know, you could pick up this is manga. But for somebody that really just struggled to even finish high school, I mean, if you just did like 2 years of high school and then the next thing you were trying to write your matric, which also you did not do well in, I think the fact that he was able to run this scheme for me is the biggest shock, really. But yes, you guys, he does not have matric. It does not, of course, if he does not have matric, it does not have a medical qualification, any medical qualification for that matter. I still want to know more about that pharmaceutical company that he was claiming to own. And also, I still want to know more about these products that he was apparently selling to people. There's a pill that he was allegedly selling to people to lose umkaba, and also, you guys, this girl that was telling a story on TikTok of how he was trying to help her. She talks about him referring her to hospitals. So I wonder if he even had consulting rooms where people will come and see him and he will refer them to hospital. How did that even happen, you guys? Okay, like we need to be careful with these doctors that we see when we're sick. Okay, now we must ask for the certificate, certified copy of the certificates before the doctor can even touch you, because asisazi manje. Okay, guys, but that was Dr. Lani. Okay, I want to stop calling him doctors like Dr. Nandip. At least Dr. Nandip does have the qualification. She just did not behave in a way that, doctors are expected to behave. Okay, this one doesn't even have. Okay, so I guess with Dr. Nandip, maybe we can kind of sort of still call her a doctor. So now with this one, you guys, while people were talking about Matthew Lani, other people came up with the story to say, hey, boy, there is another one this side. Okay, it looks like every province has one. Another bogus healthcare professional denied by a university she claimed to have studied at. Okay, I think people really think that people are never gonna check on. When I say I studied at a certain university, nobody's ever gonna go and check that I really studied there. This is an article by Swanelo Zwane. So this is a lady, you guys. She also has a scrap thing here, written her name, and Ramokolo, a pharmacist. Okay, somebody did explain in the comment section to say that these scraps, people make it for themselves. Even I can go and make a scrap and put my name on it. Okay, it's not like for them to make that a scrap for you. You have to provide them with proof that you are a qualified pharmacist, you are a qualified doctor. You don't have to do that. Anybody's like making t-shirts and just telling the printing company to say print this on the t-shirts. They're just going to print it. Okay, whether you have a right to print that on a t-shirt or not, they're not going to be asking you any questions about it. So that's how they manage to have these scraps that are written their names and certain professional names when they actually are not qualified as that. Okay, so it says here, for over a year she went around Polokwane town wearing a white lab coat, written her name with the University of Limpopo logo. She allegedly frequented a popular pub at Savannah Mall wearing scrubs and the coat, claiming to have obtained a master's degree in pharmacy at the University of Limpopo. But the university has since issued a statement saying they have no record of her studying at the institution. Since exposing Matthew Lani as being a fake doctor, and Thabiseng Ramokolo's photos started circulating on social media also with claims that she was also fake. The University of Limpopo issued a statement verifying that Ramokolo is not their pharmacy graduate and that she has never studied at university nor holds a master's degree for them. The executive did, it's been so good I have a master's degree, guys. It's been, okay? The executive dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences at the university, Professor Tebogo Motiba, said the records of the university do not show any information on the Thabiseng Ramokolo and our faculty members, as well as current and former students. They have confirmed that they have never met her before. The use of the University of Limpopo, its name, logo, by anyone to misrepresent their academic qualifications is unlawful. University of Limpopo reserves the right to take whatever action necessary to protect its reputation and the credibility of its qualification. So this is a statement that was issued by the university. Ramokolo also claimed that she was a junior pharmacist at the Discount Pharmacies, but the pharmacy has also denied knowing her. Oh, guys, our denial. We can confirm that we for not anyone this doesn't make sense. We can confirm that we for not have anyone, we do not have anyone by the name of Thabiseng Ramokolo, I think it's a typo, employed by Discam Group We believe that LinkedIn account information listed on this profile to be inaccurate, reads the statement. They would even go and create LinkedIn profiles with lies. Okay, so that's what is going on, you guys. I do think that it's scary that there's not just like Dr. Matthew sounds like it wasn't just a random situation. There's many other people that are pretending to work for the Department of Health where they don't. Okay, so it's scary, you guys, because then who is seeing us in hospitals when we got there? Is it people that are qualified or not? How do we know? Okay, because it seems like you can be in the hospital in a uniform and they wouldn't even know if you really are supposed to be there. How do they verify when you're walking around in the hospital pretending to be a doctor or pretending to be a pharmacist? How do they know that you really should be doing that? Okay, it's a scary thing. Okay, they need to develop something that can confirm that people are supposed to be doing that in hospitals. Morning, Amogelang, good morning. Yazi ngiyenze sure ukuthi ngisethi alarm. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Lindela. Good morning, Nomfundo Machika. Thank you so much for being here, Nomfundo. Please, guys, don't forget to like the stream. I see a lot, but a few likes. Please, guys, like our stream. We appreciate that so much. We register students with HPCSA. Okay, that makes sense. So you should not even be able to lie about being a student, a medical student then, but people still do it because I can lie and say I'm studying accounting because I don't have to be registered with any body. Unless I become a chartered accountant, then I can register with the body. But I can lie about it. I can lie about being a student, I can lie about doing a PA, because I don't have to be registered with anybody. But I guess with you guys, there shouldn't be people that are lying because it should be easy to check if people are really registered students, but people still do it. Okay, I guess because we were not really taking the time to check. When someone says that they're studying medicine, we just give them the respect, you know. Morning, everybody. Morning, Tlampele. Thank you so much for that, Dr. Tabile, for clarifying that. I thought you wait until, the end. Hey, Milano. Thank you so much for being here. No matter what you all say, I want to be like Dr. Matthew. When I grow up, I want his energy, okay? I want his energy, I'm going to keep my certificate. I'll keep my matric certificate and my degree, but I want his energy to just convince people that he is something important when he's not, okay? Hey, Anna. Hello. Vets failed the real thing. I think so. I think they did. I think they failed by initially even doing anything with the Metulani, and I think they failed him also by now coming out and saying that they don't have a student like that. They could have come and say, listen, we don't have any Metulani. But here is a Zingelwa. It's just not this person. We do have a student that is Sanele Zingelwa, but it's not this one that we are seeing on TikTok. They should have done it like that. So I do think that they do need to take accountability when it comes to that. Dr. Matthew is so delusional. It is because up until his account was suspended, by the way, his account has been suspended by TikTok. Up until then, he was still talking as if, listen, guys, I can explain this, okay? It's not what you think. So, mina bengizobe sengicashile lapho ngingasafuni nokukhuluma. Kwenzakalani kwa-health department? It's a lot, it's a lot. Even people that are joving us there in the hospital, oh, guys, now I'm going to be so scared. Because we are so trusting with the medical staff, we really are. Like, you put your life in their hands. When your doctor says, listen, we don't know anything about these injections that they put on us and medication. When the doctor, you go and you have flu and the doctor says, I think you need the injection. I don't even ask guys, so what is this injection? What does it have in it? Because even if they tell me, I don't even know what they're saying. So I am actually just trusting that the doctor is giving me what I need in that moment. So now the fact that I kind of have to now, I don't know, how do you know? Because you're looking at the name, they can even make the name tag if they wanted to. So how are we going to know, you guys? I don't know. I think it's scary. The fact that he believes his whole heart that he is a doctor is the same as some of y'all believe you are rich ants after buying wigs. And sunglasses, exactly. Morning family. Hey, we really need counseling as a country. This week has been too much. It's been a lot, Zama. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Okay. That cousin also came out with a video confirming the allegation is really bad for him. Like, honestly, you guys, the cousin's video I did not like. It did kind of feel scammy for me. The cousin's video, I feel like it's the cousin that they do things with, and he said, cousin, just go and tell the people that I'm not right in the head. Okay. I didn't like the video. I didn't like. I kind of felt like the cousin is also just taking the opportunity to be, in the front line, And I don't like that anybody's gonna say that Dr. Matthew is not well, so please let's help him. No, this guy doesn't need help. This guy needs to go to prison and pay for what he did. Okay, he put people's lives in danger. Morning, family. I am late. Good morning, Abigail Baloy. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, Dr. Tabile. Yes, please give Leslie some love. Good morning. My name on a lovely Friday. May have a blessed day, my dear. Hi, Dandongaya. Thank you so much for joining us from Facebook, our Facebook family growing over there. What is in the pills he was selling? What is in the pills he was selling? Where was he getting them from? Like, there's so many questions. Okay, how are people feeling? People that were using the pills. Hopefully, he was buying them from some pharmacy and selling them to people as if it's his own pills. I hope that it's like that, because otherwise, people's lives have been put in danger. Guys, we are going to click out of this live because I do want to do another live where we talk about a different story. So if you can still join me, we will move on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching this live. Do not forget to like the video, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda.